Okay, here's what we got. So, Thug had 11, 11 no cape, and all switches, 11 no capes banned. Hami has all castles no cape, all switches no cape. ACNC banned. So, 2 of the 3 no cape categories are gone. So, overwhelming cape opportunity here. Although, to be fair, all switches with cape, there's a good portion that is done without the assistance of a cape. Alright, let's spin this thing. Who or what will they be running? If our runners lose cape in 11 exit, it might as well be an 11 no cape run. Okay, and all switches no cape. Alright, alright, alright. That's what the wheel wants. That's what it gets. Alright. Let's take a look at our game. Oh, Hami has already gotten started. You just missed it. Just missed it. He was playing the game. Let me get the audio online. Doug trying for no cape wings. He was practicing that. I think Hami was too. So they are ready. They are pumped up and ready. Hami already started 15 seconds ago. Because he wants to play. He can't wait. He can't wait to get started. This is it. This is it, in fact. The final race of the winner's bracket. This is the third place match between Dr. Rakan and, who's the other one? And Louis. Oh, how could I forget Louis? That one will also be pretty exciting. The winner of this match is the winner. Just the winner in general. Thug beats Hami out by a game second on that orb grab. But both of them got it, so you can kind of calm down. In like an hour, hour and a half, we will find out who is the winner. Period. I just bet 10,000 berries on somebody, and I think you should bet all your berries too. Cause wouldn't that be great? Hammy loses P-Speed. Oh, and Thug loses Yoshi. So interesting Y3 all around by both of our players. I'm gonna finish about tied. Two different mistakes. Now Thug will actually lose a lot more time because of the lack of Yoshi. Routing wise, I think DP1 probably makes sense. Loses less time than to go to Y2 and get it on time. Does make this level slightly hairier. The spike might get you and you might lose the orb for it. Ooh, 98 grab for Thug. He didn't do the box strat, which is free 99 when you're big, I think. I've never missed it, so it's free. Okay, so Thug is going to continue on. Hammy's gonna go back for orb. So Thug's gonna regain Yoshi by finding the one in this level. Don't do the wrong exit. Gotta get the normal exit and not use the Yoshi for the boost. So an interesting divergence, but they'll come back together pretty quickly. Alright, it's got that Yoshi. So you may be curious, because there were 14 people that made it to the brackets, and they got seeded 1 through 14. And our grand finals is now an 11 seed and a 12 seed. Hami has kind of been going off. He beat Usui, 5 seed, he beat Fitz, the 4 seed, and then he beat Louis, the 1 seed, to get here in pretty spectacular fashion each time. So it's incredible to see him. Thug, master of 11 exit, without glitches like Orb or Cloud. He has the record in both 11 exit and 11 no cape. Beat Umar, he beat Freeze, he beat Dr. Rokon. Pretty much I think for both of them, all of their matches up to this point have been upset victories, which is kind of incredible to see. Alright, now time to grab the orb. Important to get the orb at the right time so you can look at Thug's screen that. Turn the Buzzy Beetle away using the Swooper. So spawn the Swooper at the right time, and then the Buzzy Beetle will turn the other way and not hit you off Yoshi. Because apparently you can get hit in that, fanfare, except you can only get hit off Yoshi. You can't lose your power-up or anything. Also, Hami is going back for orb right away instead of going to the secret exit. It doesn't matter. The routes are the same. Or it will end up being the same. There's no overworld time difference. Oh, don't grab that cape. That's illegal. There goes Yoshi. He'll be back. He's just stuck in this little pit. Looks like Hami might be doing something interesting. Little shell bouncing. Oh, missed it. Yeah, the going underneath the shell when you're on Yoshi, very jank. I know in All Castles No Cape, the new VD2 strat is to actually jump off a shell in midair on Yoshi, so you can keep Yoshi through VD2. Missed it, unfortunately. Would have saved a couple, a second or two. The Super Orb 1-up for Thug, because he was exactly at 98 coins and he collected 2. You don't see that very often. Alright, so Hami is just a couple of seconds ahead. The routes have aligned up back again. The prestigious category, 95 exit, no flight. That's a good category. It's really playing SMW how it's meant to be played, to be honest. Both of them get the double bounce pretty nicely, I think. Hami finishes a couple game seconds faster, but still neck and neck, especially in all switches, because you're babysitting the orb for very long periods of time, and so you're very susceptible to losing it. And if you lose it, you lose a lot of time. Too much time, I'd argue. Lose too much time. Hami elects not to recycle the shell. He's actually going to run across some of these platforms and gain a small speed boost. Compared to Thug, who will just kind of run with the shell in his mouth. So, Hami saves a game second for that kind of gaming. It's pretty good gaming. Interesting, Hami gets the second blue shell and recycles it midair. Thug got the first one. I don't know if there's a huge difference. Hami had to do a little left-right to get in the right spot, so it might be slower. We'll see when the level ends. 59 versus 60, yep. So, yeah, Thug cuts into the deficit. Alright, orb grab here. Not trivial. The orb grab is not trivial, but both of them get it. And as you can see, Mario is impervious to these rock thingies. But not Yoshi. Not when he's on Yoshi. So Hami is going to do late orb. Which is a big twist because he was doing early orbs. He was, he did it right after he used the last orb in, well, not the last one, but the one before that in TP2. But now he's going straight on for wings. Gets it. Nice. You are somewhat susceptible of getting hit in the in the wings section, so deferring orb till later is a safe idea. But he's going to now get the orb with blue Yoshi. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen this. A blue Yoshi orb. Can we get claps in the chat for that? Doesn't change anything about how the orb works, but it's kind of sick to see a blue Yoshi orb. This was kind of my face when the All Castles tournament started, and so we were all doing blue Yoshi FOI1 and FOI2. Everyone, and apparently, according to myth, blue Yoshi is just so much better for doing clips with. than the regular green Yoshi, which is why Hammy should do no cape wings in FY1. Wouldn't that be great? So you can see they're about neck and neck. Thug has the lead? What happened? I'm not exactly sure how this happened. Did he... I missed his wings. He must have gotten some sick wings then. We'll have to get someone who's a little more observant in the chat to update me on this. If Hammy does FY1 wings, TM will eat a sock. Eat his own sock. Okay. Okay. Now we've got some serious... We've got some serious bets put on this. Hammy going for fast red switch. Gets it. So, Zug finishes with the 188. Hammy will, oh yeah, I'll also finish with a 188. And a yump. Our first one of the race. Congratulations. So now that all that shenanigans about the red switch is out of the way, it's time to do top route. Top route, no cape, very exciting. No BB1, hopefully, should these runners not lose their orbs. Oh my, Thug. Screen did not scroll up when he got that shell jump. So I think he was scared. He was crouching, and he was scared about standing up because he could have gotten sniped by the Koopa. Hammy having a little bit of trouble on those P platforms. Everyone loves the P platforms because they work perfectly as intended, no bugs whatsoever, and they're very easy to manipulate. So both the runners have executed the tabletop levels 2 and 3 perfectly. So keeping the match nice and tight. And now time for this scary fortress. You don't want the Reznor to snipe you or any of the other fish bones or dry bones. Because if so, big time loss, big time loss. Neither of them going for the no cape thwomp boss that loses time, by the way. Oh, Hami with the... I think that's a faster Resner kill. The orb is intact. No orbs lost. That's a good run from both of these guys. And that means no BB1. Thug going for the collecting it right away strat. Hami going for the drop it and then collect it strat. Both of them work. The scary thing in play here, and the same thing is actually true in DP2, is that if you run off the side of the screen you get crushed, because the auto-scroller is still active when you collect the orb, even though Mario's moving consistently to the right, and he doesn't get pushed by the edge of the screen like he does normally. Hami, nice blue shell grab. So the match is still close. It could come down to clips. It could really come down to clips. Yes, the sock eating could be a huge factor. We will relax as we enjoy both Ludwig cutscenes together, pretty much. Thug with a, well, not a decisive lead, but still a pretty hardy one at about, which is about 6 seconds. A 6-second lead, which might be like one getting clipped out cycle. Now, of course, if Hami causes TM to eat his own sock, then potentially things will get closer. But I don't know if he'll do it. I've wanted to see it. Full clip cycle is 8 seconds. 4 if you go left. Okay. So potentially, it averages out to about 6. Not really how it works, but it averages out. Let's see some wings. Uh-oh. Thug loses P-speed. Oh, he's really lost it. Okay, well. Oh no, Hami loses Yoshi. So, the time that Thug was about to give Hami gave straight back. I think that's what he's entering at 55, and Hami will enter at about 02, 03. About 8 seconds. That is one getting clipped out. This is for the win. Okay. Oh. Oh man. Oh, and Hami got clipped out too. Cannot get the left cycle back up. But that left cycle clip pretty much saved it for Thug, and he will take game 1, barring any tragedies. Okay, 23 flat, although he stopped the timer late. That was definitely a 22. Okay, just a little 22 in my all switches no cape race. Hami ends it off with a yump, 13 seconds behind. 23-13, that means Thug has game 1. He's 1 away from winning the entire thing. And this was Hami's pick. This was Hami's pick. So, that is an incredible piece of racing. So GG to both of the runners, and hey, let me throw it down in chat as well. We'll get game 2 started in just a moment. Now I gotta get the spinner back up, see what we can play. Oh, we could have 11 exit, or another session of all switches. Let's see what happens. There's the wheel. Alright, let's not kid around, let's spin this thing. Is it going to be 11 exit, or is it going to be all switches? A rematch of the last race with cape, potentially? No, it is going to be 11 exit, just 11, and you get a cape. Okay, this is going to be a short one, and it could really go either way because of that. Put the main display back here while everyone... Love it or hate it, 11 exit is a popular category. And it's actually going to make for a pretty exciting race, I think. Because 23 minutes of solid gameplay from both of the runners the last race, so I think we can see another 10, 11 minutes of that in this race. Thug is kind of flexing. If you saw on the timer very briefly, flexing the fact that he has the world record in this category for glitchless, which is what we're doing. Okay, go off. I mean, he deserves it. He can flaunt it. That's fine. All right, the race room's already started. Wow, they're getting quickly into the second game. Alright, go! Whoa, okay. Okay timing. Reset. .361 Y2 is actually not as good as 260 Y3. I don't know if you've ever gotten a 260 before, but it is possible. I don't think so. If you hack the game, well, if you have cape, it's definitely possible. But who's getting cape now? Do power up incrementation in Y3 and then finish the level with cape? That'd be quite a flex. You'd lose so much time, but it would be great. Very similar gameplay. I feel like there might be some kind of plagiarism going on here. Playing almost exactly the same as each other. Keeping it clean in World 1. I mean, what do they do? Like, really? Really? They grab the Firefly, they hit the block at the same time, they grab the flyer at the same time, they drop the mushroom at the same time, and they're gonna enter the door at the same time? They're gonna both slide kill and spin jump? Like, wow, okay. It really is just the same stream twice. Sorry, they're just the same, it's just the same guy running against himself. Just kidding. Alright, time to get cape and go up. A rarity these days. Nobody's touching their cape anymore. Finally, they do something different. The cape grabs are different. Finally. These people are playing like they are two different people and not just the same guy. Although both of these guys are absolute monsters. Okay. Okay, sync is back. They both got a 360. The nerves at this stage must be insane. Alright, Thug going for the normal fly, Hami going for the spin fly. That's another different thing that they're doing. Let's see if they can keep their shells. Oh, they do. Uh-oh, Hami loses it. Oh, and he loses the key as well. That's huge. 52 to Thug's optimal 58. 58 is optimal for that secret exit. We'll see what goes on here in the ghost house. Okay, exactly the same ghost house strategy. So, going back up with the copycat strats. I think Hami's watching the restream. He might be watching the Japanese restream. He's watching what Thug's doing and then doing that same thing. And he's doing it just as well. Alright, 70 door entry. Thug, I think, did he get a 70 as well? Not exactly sure. TM is very worried about the safety of his 15,000 channel points. Because Thug, wow, he is the higher seed. He is the higher seed, although we are talking about 11 and 12 here. Which, you know, who made the seeding system if the finals is between an 11 and 12 seed? Although, to be fair, there have been huge upsets to get here. Both of these runners have done some huge upsets to make it to the finals, sending the higher seeds to the third place match. 90. Okay. Hami. Okay. Oh no. Put the key in the hole. So both of them got zips, reasonably well. No failures of the zips, I'd say. Hami's really gonna have to take the lead here with a 261 in this level, and I know he'll do it because he is pretty good, I think. Take a slice of that smashola butter. Alright, a good 60 for Thug. Oh no! No, Hami! That's not... You put the key in the hole. 55! Tragic. Tragic. That is tragic. I mean, even before then, I don't know if he can really catch up, but now it requires a major mistake from Thug to get back in this and force a game 3. Thug is potentially minutes away from taking this tournament 2-0 against Hami. As much as Hami has been destroying some of the top players, so has Thug. Now they're meeting up. Getting the D-boost strat. Missing the door, huge! It's not going to be that much time. It's really going to come down to this cape kill, and well, to say the least, Thug is pretty good at this game. We'll see what happens. Hami is really hoping for the worst upon his opponent. All skip successful. And the door is really closing on Hami here. Even though probably it wasn't Star World 2 that killed the race. It's just not a great thing to look at. And I think it's very frustrating at this point. Some lag on Thug's screen, I think. And now he is one more hit away from winning everything. Oh, and he's gonna get a good time too, wow. Okay. Is that gonna be like a 1043? Okay. 1043. Thug wins everything. He is the winner of the Super Mario World Toss-Up Tournament 2021 A Group. 1043 to 1054. Two close races, but just barely beats Hami. He's done it. He's won the whole thing. GG to our champion Thug, GG to the runner-up Hami. Both of these players have gone absolutely insane during the bracket stage. Here, let me get the bracket up again. See that? See how we got here? Usui, Fitz, Louis, Umar, Freeze, Dr. Rakan. I mean, both of these players are incredible. Incredible players. Real underdogs of the tournament. And this has been a pretty nice final. Thug taking home the gold for Brazil. And we gotta give away those points! Oh man, 10,000 points of mine down the drain. 13 people voted for Thug, 16 people voted for Hami. Those 13 Thug voters, very, very happy. TM's first misbet. Does that merit a shoe eating? Or a sock eating? Who knows? We didn't see any no-cape wings, unfortunately. I really wish. This tournament will go no-cape wingless. It's not over yet! The tournament's actually not done! All of the classes, A, B, and C, have yet to do their third place match. So in this case it will be Louis versus Dr. Rakan, which I think is going to be another pretty darn good match. Dr. Rakan has been going off. Went off against Superior, went off against Seathorn. And Louis is Louis, so he's good. You just know it. You just know it, he's real good. I assume we're not getting an interview. I assume Hami is going to probably interview on the Japanese channel, who has one more viewer than us, 76 to 75. Really? Can you believe that? And Thug will probably be going over to the Brazil channel to talk there. So we got nothing here. Got nothing here other than to say GG. This has been an awesome race, an awesome tournament. But just another little encore presentation coming soon in the form of the third place match. Anyway, that's going to be all for me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.